ịdị ebube ezigbo Chineke Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube ezigbo Chineke Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube ezigbo Chineke Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị juru n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube ezigbo Chineke Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube ezigbo Chineke Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'ezinụlọ ụmụ Biafra na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube Jehova Shama Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'obodo Biafra na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube ọkayome Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube na-eke isi dị mma nara ekele Chukwu okike abịa ma nara mbuli elu anya na-ele obi ụwa nara ekele Chinkumu Biafra nara mbuli elu Chukwu okike Chineke m ịdị mma ịdị ukwuu ebube gị jupụtere n'eluigwe n'ụwa na-eke isi dị mma ịdị ebube ọkaome Chukwu okike abịa ma pụrụ ime ihe niile onye dịka gị Chukwu okike iwefu anyị n'anya wee sị na afụfụ anyị ebigo wee sị na anyị ga-enwe nzọpụta wee wara anyị ụzọ n'etiti osimiri n'etiti ime ọhịa n'etiti nderi iwe nye anyị ọkụ ka anyị wee fụ ụzọ wee pụta n'obodo zoo obodo ekwensu obodo iburu ọnụ wee sị na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị na afụfụ anyị na akwa anyị na-ebe na orutego gị n'obi na ude anyị na-asụ na orutego gị n'obi wee sị mba ụmụ m agaghị atazi afụfụ ọzọ ama enye ha onye nzọpụta iwe nye anyị nwa oru gị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu o wee mee nke inye ya ruru iwe họpụtakwa nwa ọrụ gị, nwa atụrụ gị, nwa gị nke ụmụ nwa na-ele anya sị atụrụ nke a, mana ike kinyere wenye ya ike ọdụm, ike agụ, fafu ya n'iru asị na ọ bụrụ mmadụ, mana ọ wee kpaa agwa egwu aba ha n'ahụ, fasị mba fa agaghị atazi anya afụfụ ọzọ, na a ga-ahapụ anyị ka anyị lawa. Hey, Chineke nara ekele, nara mbuli elu, nara ịja mma, nara otito. Aha Chukwu okike abịa ma pụrụ ime ihe niile. Ise ise ise. Ogini Uchenna nwanne, ekene gị nwanne, longest time eleki imere.
Udo dị Pastor Bambam.
Ebe itiri isi kemgbe echi, ala ahụzi gị anya.
Brother, ụra na-adị ahụ ma anyị ma na ihe dị n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime. Mgbe ụfọdụ ihe dị n'ọnụ ga-abịa jide mmadụ. Afụrụ m ọṅụ dị ime wee na-esi nnọọ mba na m ga-anọ na studio a this morning maka na ọṅụ a bụ ọṅụ ga-ezu ụmụ Biafra niile oke. Ịma na ụfọdụ ndị amara ihe na-emeni, anya a na-agwa na Biafra abịago oche na ọ bụ ihe egwuregwu. Mgbe e bidoro ihe a na-agwa ha na ihe anyị na-eme ebe ihe mmụọ eche na ọ bụ egwu. Ndị tata ụfọdụ mmakwanị na-esokwa n'ihe ahụ otu ahụ o si dị na mmụọ, mana Biafra abịago kemgbe ahụ eji wee na-ekwu ya. Mana ụfọdụ ndị ahụ anyị na ha so na-ekwu na ihe mmụọ, ada m anụzi ha na ihe mmụọ ka ene ezocha. Bring your topic up. Let us move on.
Thank you. What is happening here? I need to open my.
Before I forget,
had a number.
Okay.
What is happening here? Okay. I was thinking I've lost my Twitter account, but it's still there. All right. Thank you for joining me this morning. Umuchineke, I greet you all. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, aka Pastor Vam. Ekenemo Nyukwu, Ekenemo Mo Biafra, Ekenemo Nyenile. Yes, I greet you all this morning. And this title, I want to start it on a very good note so that you will not misunderstand me. You know that everything I do is by inspiration and by the leading of Chukwu okike abịa ama. Yes. You all know who is speaking. I don't need to elaborate so much because of time. You all remember our Prime Minister. There was a time I remember our Prime Minister said, I will embrace the devil. As far as this Biafra restoration, I will even give a handshake to the devil to restore Biafra. I was soliloquizing, I was thinking again, and the Spirit spoke to me again. And I said, okay, is this what he meant? Do you know that there are so many of these countries where things are going well for them, where they maintain and have rule of law, but yet they are having a very cordial relationship with Nigeria? And you and I know that any country that is having a cordial relationship with Nigeria, that country is not just a bad country, but it is a devil. And some of those countries are countries where we are countries we relate with, are countries we are still calling. Come and see what is happening in Nigeria. They are massacring our people. They are sending terrorists into Biafra land. We have evidence to it. Yet, those countries are still having good relationship with Nigeria. Some of them were the first to recognize and salute and acknowledge Tinubu, who robbed the people, exploited them, and stole an election. Yet, they are having relationship with them. How many of you know that some of the countries today that we look up to, they are in a cordial relationship with Nigeria? Some of them still have their embassies in Nigeria. They are relating with them. And yet, Some of them, if you go to them, they will tell you, this thing is Nigeria, there is terrorists in Nigeria. They can't even allow their citizens to go to Nigeria like that. Some of them have already banned their citizens from going to the northern part of Nigeria. Countries like United States of America, even Britain, United Kingdom. Hey, I'm telling you, do you know that United Kingdom will not allow their citizens to go to Bauchi, Benue, Meduguri? But yet, they are supporting Nigeria. Do you know that United States will not allow their diplomats to go to the northern part of Nigeria? But yet, they are supporting Nigeria as a nation relating with them. And when the Prime Minister said, I will embrace the devil to liberate Biafra, now I understand. So, what does it mean? Some of these countries, they have a deal with Nigeria. Nigeria is giving them oil. Does the oil belong to Nigeria? No, the oil belongs to Biafra. But as long as Nigeria is still stealing from Biafra at gunpoint, they don't care. They are still collecting the oil. But some of them, if you go and cry to them, they will tell you, go and be doing something. Be doing something. Until we see you doing something, we're not going to show our face. We're not going to surface. Some of them, that's what we call devil's advocates. When the Prime Minister said, I will even embrace the devil, I will embrace Satan to bring Biafra, some people were misunderstanding him that time. I said, so he even said he will embrace devil. Yes! You know what we mean? We are going to strike a deal with them. A better deal. Somebody say a better deal. The Prime Minister is so smart, so intelligent, so, oh my God, I don't know. I have lost all the English I'm supposed to use. There are people that can speak better English and they are coming. Somebody like a Wimbun, Mazi, Max. His English is better. He will use it better when I give him the microphone. But right now, I want you to understand, when we are ready to embrace devil, because some of the countries you see today, they are nothing but devil. But their system in their country is working. But from one corner, they are dealing with the problem of Biafra. They are, when I mean dealing with problem of Biafra, they are having dinner, having coffee, flowing with them. Tinubu will go to that country, they will embrace and welcome him, and they will talk business with Nigeria, a terrorist country. Oh. They know that Nigeria is a terrorist country, yet they are having deal with Nigeria. Do you understand? We will embrace most of them with a better deal. That oil Nigeria is giving you, do you know we have a better deal for you? Do you know that we are the owners of that oil? Do you know we are the indigenous people of that country? What did Nigeria offer you? We will make you an offer you cannot deny. You cannot refuse. Those are the deals you see Prime Minister involving and doing and going after and relating. Today, you will see him going into some of the office, using our American lobbyists to meet some congressmen, some politicians, some powerful people in the corridors of power in the United States. It is not because they are angels. Some of them may be devils. We'll embrace them with a better deal. We are going to get Biafra, no matter what it costs. Cost what it may, we will get Biafra. That is what our Prime Minister have resolved. He will get us Biafra, cost what it may, his life on the line, cost what it may, his family on the line, cost what it may, his job on the line, cost what it may, he will get us Biafra. We will go extra length, we will go to the deepest part of the evil forest. Oh my goodness me. We will fight with demons, we fight with seven-headed demons. We will slay them, we will defeat them, and we will come with their head as a trophy, and we will get Biafra. We have come to the point of no return. When Mazin Namdekano said, we have crossed the Rubicon, and there is no going back. That's exactly what he meant. At the stage I know now, ekwensu bịa ya sị ele ihe Nigeria nyere gị iji na-ata ya afụ ngwa bịa were nke a chara anyị n'ụzọ. Hello? Now, there's a long note I would have read, but I don't know if I have time to read it. But I've tried to elaborate. Our Prime Minister is going from place to place, meeting with people that matters. People that matters. Now, let me first of all bring you something from my Twitter handle. Then there is also the one on his Twitter handle. Maybe should I first of all go to his own Twitter handle? Maybe I should go to his Twitter handle before I go to my own. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let's wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm there. That's the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Master Simon Ekpa. All right, let's go. Where is that? Lazy. Hold on, where? Where's that post? Anyway, let me bring it from my own side. I think I've lost that post. Why did I lose it? My Twitter is just funny this morning. I don't know what happened. Okay, I have this now. All right, let's see. Please, guys, bear with me. I'm trying to establish something here. All right, let's go. This post was out there on the Prime Minister's post. Did Twitter bring it down? This particular post, but one of our powerful writer has enlarged it and wrote a very powerful piece with it. Now, you see this, I may not be able to read it because it's a very long one, very, very long. But just see this particular lady here you see is a very powerful woman in the United States of America. Look at her, very powerful. You understand? Very, very powerful. And the Prime Minister is meeting with strategic people. These are Americans, people in the corridor of power. Maybe I'll just read a few lines and then I will allow you to go and look for that post. I couldn't find it on the Prime Minister's post again. It was there before. Now it says, today we've got something that's going to shake the ground under our feet and make you sit up straight in your seat. You are not going to believe what's happening on the international stage. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has just made a groundbreaking move that's got the attention of the U.S. Congress. This is not just some casual meeting, but a major event that could change the course of history for Biafra. So right now and right here, let's give you the inside detail scope. Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran government, yesterday had a virtual meeting that's been brewing for a while. And guess who was on the other side? The office of the Congresswoman, Young Kim, representing California's 40th district. This wasn't just any meeting, though. This wasn't just any meeting, though. It was a high-level discussion organized by powerful lobbyists of the Biafran government, and it's about to shake things up on a global scale. Now, you might be wondering what's the big deal here. Well, let me tell you, this is not ordinary diplomatic chit-chat. The discussion centered around some heavy-hitting topics. Biafra independence, the accomplishments of the Biafra government in exile, the issues plaguing Nigeria, and the regional dynamics that are making headlines. This isn't just talk, it's action, and it's happening right now. The Congresswoman's team representing the U.S. government, listening closely as Prime Minister Ekpa laid out the case for Biafran independence. They talked about the importance of this movement and how the Biafra Republic government has been making strides where others have faltered. You know, it's one thing to push for change, but it's a whole different ball game when you start making history, and that's exactly what's happening here. What's even more jaw-dropping is that the U.S. officials have been telling the Biafran government something that's got the world bustling. They are the first entity to bring the Biafra issue to the table at such a high level with the U.S. government. Let that sink in for a moment. This is historic groundbreaking and frankly a game changer. You see, this meeting wasn't just about talking, it was about strategizing for the future. They discussed the upcoming Finland Convention scheduled to start from November 29th until December 3rd, 2024. before, where key players will gather to keep this momentum going. And mark your calendars. Biafra restoration will be declared on December 2nd. This isn't just about speeches and handshake. This is about laying the groundwork for a new future. A future where Biafra stands on its own. But wait a minute. We've got to talk about what this means in a bigger picture. The Nigerian government has been labeled as a terrorist regime by the Biafran government. And this meeting with Congress, with Congress is a step towards getting international recognition for that claim. The stakes are high and the world is watching. Imagine the ripple effects if the US starts leaning in on this issue. We are talking about a shift in international relations that could send shockwaves across the globe. This goes on and on and on. My goodness me, I've almost finished it. And let's not forget, this isn't just some isolated incident. This is part of a larger coordinated effort. The Biafra Republic government in Israel have been meeting with various US officials, pushing the Biafra cause to the forefront of global politics. They are not backing down. And why should they? When you are on the right side of history, you gotta keep moving forward, no matter the obstacle. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And if you are thinking this is huge, wait until you see what's coming next. You know this isn't just about Biafra or Nigeria. It's about justice, freedom, and the fight for what's right. And you know what? The action taken today shall be the catalyst for even bigger changes tomorrow. And so, fingers crossed. Written by Mazin Dubisi Kevin for the Biafra Writers of Conscience, BWOC. Yesterday was the day he wrote this, and this is the picture. My brothers and my sisters, when I tell you, I gave Biekwen Swama. Anyị ga-ebi ekwensu ọma wee si ya eli ihe ha nyere gị iriri ihe ha nyere gị iriri bịa ka anyị nye gị nke ka ya mma ka ị chara anyị n'ụzọ ka ị chara anyị n'ụzọ. I don't know what to say again. I'm going to bring in my guest this morning because time is not always our friend. Uchenna one I forgot. Mbaji Ogu, one nemo. Uchenna Mbaji Ogu, biko, with a microphone in 3 minutes, biko, Boyan Kenke, Wahakose Diginobi. I give you the mic.
Of all, greetings, Biafrans all over the world. Those that stand for the freedom, those that stand for the truth, those that know that after the kidnap of our leader, Mazen Nando Kuchikukalo, that when Prime Minister surface, that is the person that got to the promised land. Kudos to every Biafran that stand. My brother, Pastor Bambam, you know, when you started this thing in the first place, you said that you come to realize that our Prime Minister, when he said that he will embrace the devil, you break it because you know you are in the spirit. You know, I said what we are doing is things of spirit. Anybody who is on the flesh will not understand. So that is why you explain it in a better way for our people to understand the meaning of I will embrace the devil or I will shake the devil. Now, our people have already understand it very well. And my brother Wimbemi, I greet you. So today, the people, they can see it on their own that Biafra is here. It's no more story. Only that the zoo government, they know what is happening around the globe about Biafra, but they don't want to know their citizens to understand what is happening. They keep hiding it from them that whatever Biafra Republic government in exile is doing is not relevant according to them. But they know deep inside them that Biafra is here. So we keep on moving with the Biafra Republic government in exile. Those that are never support up to this moment, me, I keep calling on them to still come up and join this moving trend because okay, may have very soon. Because you know, before our Prime Minister do say he will sleep in the zoo and wake up in Biafra. Many people don't understand that, and it's already happening. So kudos to Biafra Republic government in exile and those that stand for this freedom, because Biafra is here. That USA is talking about it now. That is all those things that our leader Mazen Nando Kuchikukalo said from the onset. That they will report, they will tell our story, and our story has been told by people from US. You know, US is the, let me just say, at the war power. So as long as the thing is coming out from them, others will follow very soon. I yield my mind. Pastor Bam,
Airborne. Thank you so much. Mazi Max, give us, your international diplomacy and your understanding in some of these things, as I have said it in my own little ignorance.
Thank you, Pastor Bam, and good morning from my little beautiful city of Bolgatanga in Aba East region. And on behalf of my family, I say may Chukwukika continue to bless all of you. You see, there is time for everything. A time to laugh and a time to cry. A time to weep and a time to mourn. God has designed everything in his own time. The Bible, I'm a Christian, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. God blesses his own people in seasons. If that season has not come, you won't get what God wants you to get, because he reads the future. He knows the future of what benefit that blessing is going to give you. God's time is the best, Biafrans. It was not difficult for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to ride on. It was not difficult for God to just allow Mazen. God set out Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the hands of the enemies to disgrace them. And remember, if you are an ardent follower of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he said that he is going to march to Asorok and he is going to defend them, defeat them at their backyard. But so many people that doesn't understand, just like Simon, Prime Minister said, Simon Ekpa said, he will embrace even the devil for the sake of Biafra. People were saying, oh, how can you, which army do you have? You are IPOB army or the online army also. But look at the destruction that this man has caused to them, starting from the international community. The reason why what is happening to the zoo is because it's a cumulative effect of all the things the Biafran people headed by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and now the Prime Minister and all of you are doing. More are going to come. Okay, the one you just see is just a little, is the tip of the iceberg. The big one is coming. And when that big one comes, you will know that God is with the Biafran people. It is long overdue. The suffering is too much. The suffering is so, these people are so aggressive. These people are so disproportionate on us, but God has found a way. Look at how it is going smoothly, stage by stage, with ease. If you ask me, I will tell you it will be possible. But look at how it is going smoothly and easily. We are going to look. If you are not there, if you are just contemplating, please bring your whole body into this, because we have a very good story to tell, and we are going to get Biafra this particular time by the grace of Chukwukika Biafra. Thank you, and God bless you, Pastor Bamba.
Wow, you see that? So we have people everywhere, those that understand these nitty-gritties of these things we say. I have another brother from the Soviet Union area that understand the way these things roll. My brother Onyenwa, you are there and I know your intelligence and your craftiness. Please open your mic and tell us, what is it that you feel and you want to let out this morning?
Pastor Bam, I greet my brothers over there. Biafra all over the world. Biafra is the hard way, and our Prime Minister is the only way to get Biafra. That's only what I have in this morning. Thank you, my brother. Keep on the good job.
Thank you. Easy does it. I have another intelligent brother who knows them very well. He knows the zoo very well. He knows the Abalakata very well, and he wants to tell us something. Mal Uzo, please open your mic and let's hear from you.
Pastor Vambam, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Biafra. Good morning, all my brothers all over the world. May God bless you all.
You see? What's happening? We don't want to lose your mic, oh. We're losing your mic.
Obunuzu. There is nothing ever good will come from the zoo.
We're losing your mic. Mazi, we lost your mic anyway. I'm going to mute it so that it's not going to interrupt me. Now, you know, when we say embracing the devil, the truth remains that everything that will make any nation come to the table and even be honest, even if we and the zoo are on the same table and we present our offer, we are the one that owns it. And history have it, and the boundaries have it, and everything has it. Can you imagine when we bring evidence to show the world that an uncircumcised monkey, oh my God, will come from somewhere in Jigawa and tell me that the oil in Bayelsa belong to Jigawa people, and that Jigawa people will fight the people in Bayelsa for the Bayelsa oil. So we come to the table. Now there is a Bayelsa Biafran, and there's one ignoramus from Jigawa. Tell me, when I, a Biafran Bayelsa, will bring my offer, and the world is watching, who would you think they will listen to? They will take my offer. Yes, I might make it even better. You know why? You know why they have always listened to them all this while? Because they've had a gun. They took the control because Britain gave it to them. We have the gun, we have the power, and we sit on the table with the same people that they have always used against us. I will tell them, look, listen to me, America, listen to me. This oil belongs to us. Look at it. This is where we are born. There's nothing like Jiwagawa here. There's nothing like a Bauchi or Meduguri here. The language you speak is not the same for them. Oh, you know where they come from. They are from Futagalon. By the time we read the deal and hit the knot, and then we hit it there, they will say, the eyes have it. Bam! And everybody will go to their own home. So I want to open the mic again, maybe two minutes with our brethren. What do you think? What level of appreciation would you want to give to this prime minister? Because every other person have taken it very lightly. They have always taken it like, let's negotiate. Let's do this with Nigeria. We know we have been together. No. We have tried to make it work. We have tried to. Do you know that our brothers are in Equatorial Guinea? Our brothers are in Gabon. They have made those places their home because they pursued them. They made life miserable for them. Some of us that are still in Biafra land today, it is because we had hard knocks they could not crack. So what else? What other addendum would you want to add? Let me first give the microphone to Awimbim as you give us your closing remark. What other addendum would you want to add to what is going on and how we are supposed to get this victory, even if it means embracing the devil? Please go ahead, Awimbim, and give us your own closing remark.
Every card is on the table. Every card is on the table. If it is by violence, we will get it by violence. If they want peace, roundtable discussion, we will get it through roundtable discussion. The only thing I would tell Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, is this, and to our people, look, my people, ndị Igbo si n'ọwụ emezie onye na-agwọ akịdị ọgwọta ọzọ. Support. If you praise the man that or the woman that prepares the beans very well, she will be happy to produce another one for us. If you are not supportive, please be supportive. That is the only thing you owe him. Ofe toroto owe goburia. The soup was sweet, na money will kill him. No matter how small it is. Support the Prime Minister. Support in any way that you can, so that the journey, the distance will be a little bit shorter for us. Because if there is no finance to finance all these things that we are talking about, you are going to pay the lobbyists, you are going to pay you are going to spend money even in buying granite and the rest of them. We must come together and give and give and give. That one that you are going to give as tithe, an offering, bring it to Biafra, because through your contribution, a life, 2 lives or 3 lives, and the land where your fathers, your ancestors was brought up from will be saved. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that closing remark. I don't know if Choose Ede's mic is better now. Can you try that? Choose Ede? No. I'm going to remove him because he's not, unfortunately, he's not part of the program this morning. Uche, Mazi Uche, please give us your own closing remark.
Yeah, well done, my brother, Pastor Bamba. You know, our Prime Minister said in recent time now that he is in the kitchen, that he's cooking something. All job Biafrans to know that whoever that is in kitchen needs something. Something that he needs is something to prepare the food that is cooking to be more tasty. So let Biafrans come up, because the Prime Minister is the person that is born to restore this very kingdom of Chukwokekabia upon this very earth, Biafra. All we need now is support from wherever you are. If you know that you are the big fish, that when Biafra come, he will come and tell us that he know how to do it the best, or he have all the money. Now is the time for you to bring that money. Not when we, as we do it little by little, and the support, when Biafra come, he will come out and tell us that you are a billionaire in Biafra land. So we will give you a chance. So we urge all Biafrans, wherever you are in the world, rise up now. Don't think that it's joke, because Biafra is here. We are not joking. And you can see that our Prime Minister is not looking face, or legal face. He's here to make sure that Biafra is restored. No matter whoever that will stand on the way, we crush the person and make sure that Biafra is restored. I yield my mic, Ebon.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwachineke, have a fantastic day. May Chukwukabiama bless and preserve you. Now, fellow Biafrans, I'm going to close with this, and you need to understand. I'm going to play it, but I'm not going to make any analysis on this video for the sake of some reasons best known to me. I will just leave you to judge. You know, these are, you know, the people we are going to embrace, no matter what it means. They are fighting their own interests. They are fighting their own interests in Biafra land in Africa.
Plotting to destabilize his country,
but we
pointing to a center of operations in
we are going to make sure they understand that, look, your own interests will also be preserved if you deal with us and not deal with these marauders and these terrorists. You know, when you watch this video, you understand that most times they don't even care. They just want to get their own interests, get the oil, get their presence in Africa, establish their camp there, and control everything. If you want to control, Vabene, we are going to allow you to have a level of whatever. But you must understand that we are the only one that will protect your interests. We must make it known to them. Do not deal with these terrorist countries. Do not plot against us, joining them. Do not cause confusion in our territory, thinking that it will serve you better, but rather it will be your own doing. Now, when you listen to this, you understand the way they think, and you understand that when we are embracing, we're embracing with caution, and we're telling them, we will serve you better, and our interests, your interests will be more protected if you deal with us. Now, listen to this video, and then I will close with this one. Yes, I will close with this one. Pay attention. This is a senior congressman na America. Genti ho na-ekwu, then unu ejiezi unu gwuire unu ọnụ when Anna say, "Oh, embrace devil." Anyị ma ihe anyị na-ekwu. Geenụ ntị.
You know that Russians are behind the wire. You know what a real U.S. president would do? Say that C-130s are on their way to Niger today with the water and the medicine and the food our troops need, that they will have a full fighter pilot escort there. And if the Nigerian government or any other third world thug tries to even turn on their air defense systems, we should show those leaders and those thugs what the target package looks like on their houses and their family members, because it should not be Americans that are suffering because President Biden and Blinken are so embarrassed that their strategy in Africa failed that they're willing to let Americans' conditions deteriorate.
As the U.S. is forced out of Niger, it appears to be seeking a new foothold in West Africa, this time in Ivory Coast. Reports from Le Monde indicate that the U.S. has secured permission to establish a military base in the village of Odiene, near the borders of Mali and Burkina Faso. This location is of strategic importance, suggesting a calculated effort by the U.S. to maintain its military influence in the region, despite the setback in Niger. This move has not gone unnoticed by neighboring countries. Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traoré has publicly accused foreign powers of plotting to destabilize his country, pointing to a center of operations in Abidjan, the capital of Ivory Coast. His government is actively tracking a cell, allegedly operated by Western intelligence agencies, which he asserts is directed against Burkina Faso. These developments unmistakably point to a strategic realignment by the U.S. in West Africa, with Ivory Coast potentially becoming the new hub for U.S. military operations in the region. The consequences of this shift for regional stability and the broader anti-imperialist struggle are profound and will likely define the geopolitical landscape in West Africa for years to come. You see, the revolutions sweeping across the Sahel are sparking a new wave of determination among Africans, with Niger standing out as a prime example. Niger's leadership took a bold step by expelling French and U.S. soldiers and tearing up exploitative mineral contracts. The results speak for themselves. A staggering 12.8% economic growth rate, as reported by the World Bank, making Niger the third fastest growing economy in the world and the fastest in Africa. If you're wondering how Niger pulled this off following a military coup, let me break it down for you. So how did Niger's economy explode after kicking Western troops off their land? The answer is straightforward. Niger took control of its resources. The junta raised the price of uranium, a resource that has been ruthlessly exploited by foreign powers for far too long. The previous regime had settled for a disgraceful 5% royalty on uranium sales, an insult to the wealth of Niger. This revelation aligns with claims made by the late Wagner PMC's head, Yevgeny Prigozhin, who exposed how French companies were selling uranium at $200 per unit, but only giving $11 to Niger. But get this, the real figures show Niger was actually receiving as little as $0.80 per unit. It's scandalous. For those who might not grasp the full magnitude of this situation, what the Nigerian junta has done is nothing short of a modern-day revolution. This is exactly what Muammar Gaddafi did in Libya. After World War II, Libya was handed to France and the UK, with the British propping up the corrupt Senussi dynasty under King Idris. This so-called monarchy was nothing more than a puppet, with the British siphoning off Libya's wealth while leaving the people destitute. When Gaddafi overthrew this monarchy in 1969, he expelled the foreign powers and nationalized Libya's oil wealth. He turned the tables, ensuring that Libya's resources benefited Libyans, not colonial powers. The results were undeniable. Libya went from being one of the poorest nations in the world in 1969 to a regional economic powerhouse by 2011. The UNDP recognized Libya as a high development country in the Middle East and North Africa by 2010. Literacy rates skyrocketed from dismal single digits to 88.4%, and life expectancy soared to 74.5 years. This is what happens when a nation has the courage to reclaim its resources and refuses to be exploited. Niger is on the brink of a similar transformation. By renegotiating its uranium deals and severing dependence on European and Western buyers, Niger is positioning itself as the next economic powerhouse in the Sahel. This is not just possible, it is inevitable if Niger continues down this path. Niger must be supported without hesitation in this journey. With the right backing, Niger will emerge as a modern Libya in the Sahel, using its resources to uplift its people and reshape its destiny. The time for half measures is over. Niger is leading the charge, and Africa must rally behind it. The tension between the United States and Niger stems from the latter's recent decision to expel American forces from its territory. To understand this, it's essential to look at the reasons Niger provided for this drastic measure, as outlined in a video they released a few months ago.
All right. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. You know, you will now use your tongue to count your teeth. You will now use your sense to understand that, look, we can embrace, but with wise, utmost wisdom, and our Prime Minister knows how to negotiate these things. And we will go full length to get Biafra. We know the people holding us down. We are meeting them one after the other. The lobbyists are doing their jobs. But trust you me, your freedom is here. It is in your hands, and you are fighting for it, and you'll get it. Ezioku, I see you in the room, but my time is up. I am sorry you didn't come in early enough. Have a wonderful day, Biafrans. I love you all. But Chuko Kabiam, I love you more. Until I see you again this afternoon, brethren, hold the line. Upon! I am Vam Vam Vam. I love you all. Komesian.
There's so much against in Biafra come. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, yo, for you. Obidati, obid them fools everywhere. Obidati, obid them fools everywhere. Obidati, obid them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to fast. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fast. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fast. Yeah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, yo, gaga. Voice 247. Love you, we love you, Regime, me blood, brother man, you know. We go Chris. Chia Magaka, Ogara, Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. Water master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get y'all away with a thing. All them enemies of Biafra. People everywhere, you are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to face. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to face. Yeah, he depend me, yo, for you. He depend me, yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me, yo, gaga. Lisa G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Ah, he depend me, yo, gaga. I'ma hit it, baby, yo, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. So I'm on a maximum respect. Yeah, he depend me, yo, for you. He depend me, yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Umokoko, mad people everywhere.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. It don't bust to mama, it don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazin Namdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Fatami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless. Chukwuki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the land, one them and run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus Gaveway. Biafra.
The Biafra government, if they don't understand what government is all about, Biafra government is completely in charge of Biafra land. The de facto government and the government in exile controls the entire Biafra territory. And for that reason, we ban every checkpoint. And when we continue to say, when we ban checkpoint, stay away from checkpoint, because the day it will happen, nobody will tell you. Anybody crying today that they kill military in Aba, you are an idiot. The people that were killed in Aba are terrorists. And that's exactly what they are. They have killed Biafrans enough, and we applaud whoever that did it. It is a military that are infiltrated by terrorists, and terrorists they are. We have seen the killings of Biafrans for many, many decades, and nobody has, done anything about the killings of Biafra people. And like we continue to say, anywhere you are in Biafra land representing Nigeria, carrying gun as a military, as a police, as any security agent under Nigeria, in Biafra land, Biafra does not belong to you. You are staying there illegally, and you'll be treated like a terrorist, because that's what you are. This is the order of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We have Biafra Defense Forces that are taking care of all the security situation in our land. Our target is to make sure we neutralize every armory of Nigeria within Biafra territory, because that's where power to commit terrorism, acts of terrorism against Biafra people are happening. We have been warning about Obinze, because there they have freezer where the body parts of Biafrans are being kept. One day they will wake up and Obinze is gone. I swear to God. One day they will wake up, Obinze is gone.
Mazi Kesi. Amam nebo enwele anyi memo. And the amapune somebody like Abu Mege, Abu the Male, who the Male where I memo on this group. Just watch you go to this video. Came on this man now we video ordinary person call. When you have ordinary person, it was EJ Teleja for that. I watch you go even social media, we go WhatsApp, my Facebook, and one another man. But
pressure on the zoo currency naira as market loses.
Mazi Kesi. Amam nebo enwele anyi memo. And the amapune somebody like Abu Mege, Abu the Male, who the Male where I memo on this group. Just watch you go to this video. Came on this man now we gonna video ordinary person call. When you have ordinary person, it was EJ Teleja for that. I watch you go even social media, we go WhatsApp, my Facebook, and one another man. But what do you cromebo? What road the exposition acrona cromebono? Sha. The man Jimmy. Even the man on our one or one to be able. On our one to be able. Because I've room any human being. I name even a middleman still. I walk point look at again on our own way. One hour with the worst of it. I would come to say. I want to know an Aruna way. Why get you a disease? Even if you are not a wine. I was Egypt this man is a cow. I work with social media. What I go see, I guess I'm what I need. I'm a will age of women more watch the man. Confirm my van neighbor. Oh, Indini na against the city home. And so boy, Buliapolo. I don't want to wait. What are you going to okay? You know, I got my deal. Oh, I'm not going to me. I don't want to Nah, this man, she check it, man. This is a kid in a check you. She check it, the man on our bottle. Don't go never because all came even sit at home, all the one call what they give. All the call what involved neighbor. Because I'm wrong. Is it only no ya be account what it at home? On ya pusiacha. Is it on ya na? Open up pusiacha. Neka they can want to go pusiacha. My lawyer, you my cousin, and Simon Eba, no, I don't know, Manoya, almost trusted of Simon Eba, and put out when the chat. I look at where this man, Commander ESN, of the point here, who's your chat?
This panicking. Yes, I'm panicking. I love it. They're panicking. Unbelievable. It's panicking. It's panicking.
Nah, in fact, all the call with neighbor. Okay, I'm just waiting on the canoe. I went to wait. I was not on the canoe. The channel might be open. No, there's nothing you will tell me. Over there. Look at someone around our wall. Again on our wall. On our wall. What will you back on our wall? Get you a disease. Even if against the city home. It's also more Bulia Polo. I don't want to wait. Okay, you know, as a matter, I don't want to wait. Nah, this man, she check it, man. This is check it, check you. She check it, the man gonna on our water. Not go never because and I want my when I wear code, and I wear maybe in where Kunana, he said,
that is why I've always told you that where you take my name to, so long as my hands are clean, the people will bring the evidence to use against you. If you take my name to do evil, when I have not come to do evil in Biafra struggle, you will be exposed in the right time. Even your husband will send the information and the evidence to use against you. Your daughter will send me the information that we are going to use to expose you. Your husband, your children, your family members will send me the information we are going to use to expose you. I have been saying this thing from day one.